Okay, welcome to a new episode of Nate's MMA Corner. I'm Nate, and if you watch my show, you're in my corner. Today's episode is a post-fight show for the Ultimate Fighter finale, which is also known as Barboza versus Chikadze. And yeah, quick shout out to he has a post-fight rundown of the main card. Quick little shout out to Ricky Turcios, Filipino pride, winning the Ultimate Fighter. I don't believe, put down in the comments if there's ever been a Filipino American Ultimate Fighter winner. I don't think there has been. I know Robbie Lawler's part Filipino, and he wasn't on the Ultimate Fighter, but he, made it to the UFC and won a title. And then Mark Munoz, he was not on the Ultimate Fighter, but he fought, he's fought in the UFC and retired. And then Nolan Tickman, another Filipino UFC fighter over the years. But anyways, Ricky Turcios, Filipino American, just like me, won the Ultimate Fighter. And so anyways, with that said, let's get started with this main card with a rundown. So to kick off the main card in the middleweight division, we had Jared Mearshart defeating Mahmoud Muradov, submission rear naked choke. And he was getting rocked in that first round and leading up to his submission. It kind of went back and forth, and he just, boom, sank that sucker in and got it done. And he needed that win too. He's been, he's had his fair share of hits and misses. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, he's now riding a 2-fight win streak, but he was coming off a couple losses before that. Anyways, so good job, Gerald Mearshart. Then in the middleweight, also in the middleweight division, we had Andre Petroski versus Michael Gilmore. TKO elbows and punches win for Andre Petroski. And I think this guy could have won the Ultimate Fighter had he just not got caught by that Brian, got caught with Brian Battle. Anyways, yeah, it was a good fight, and poor Michael Gilmore. I mean, he was alternate on the Ultimate Fighter, and then he loses, and then he's on this card, and then he loses. Yikes. But yeah, Andre Petroski, I think he has potential in the UFC, and can't wait to see more of him. Then in the welterweight division, we had Daniel Rodriguez. So Andre won round 3 TKO. And then now we get into the welterweight division. We have Daniel Rodriguez defeating Kevin Lee, decision unanimous. He just basically outstruck Kevin Lee and rocked him, and played rock and sock and robots with him, and just decimated him, picked him apart. Daniel Rodriguez is the real deal. I mean, the guy, you could argue that, that the fight he lost by Nicholas Dalby, he could have won. The judges could have easily swayed it in his way. But he won decision unanimous and looked great. Then in the bantamweight division, we had Ricky Turcios, the Ultimate Fighter winner, and the bantamweight winner for the season, defeat Brady Heistan, decision split. It could have gone either way, this fight, because do you judge the takedowns, or do you judge the fact that because Brady landed more takedowns, but Ricky landed more strikes? I say you got to go with the strikes, but some judges might. I'm not a judge, but some judges might look at the takedowns as, well, it's offensive and it's attacking and it's controlling the pace, and so anyways, Ricky won, and it was a great fight. Then in the middleweight division, for the middleweight Ultimate Fighter winner, we had so Ricky won decision split. Then in the middleweight division, we have Brian Battle defeat Gilbert Urbina, submission rear naked choke round 2. and Gilbert was just teeing off on Bryan that first round, really trying to get that finish, be the first of the three brothers to finally win the Ultimate Fighter. And unfortunately did not happen. But yeah, Bryan Battle looked good coming back, and really hung in there and didn't let the heavy shots in the first round get to him. Had a tough chin. You got to give him props for that. So Bryan Battle, your new Ultimate Fighter winner in the middleweight division. Then we get into the main event in the featherweight division. Giga Chikadze defeats Edson Barboza, TKO punches, round 3. And basically he was controlling the pace, the distance, everything for the first couple of rounds over Edson Barboza. Looked great. And just throwing Edson Barboza off his game in the striking department of all places. I thought Giga might try to get some takedowns and really work some ground and pound, or just throw him off guard with the takedowns and then continue to try to tee off on him that way. But yeah, he looked great in the striking department, and Giga is on a killer win streak now. TKO punches, round 3 victory for Giga. So great fun card. I think there was a total of 7 finishes total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 finishes out of 12 fights, so not a bad card. Okay, so I wasn't able to do a pre-fight for this one, just didn't get around to it, but I thought I'd shoot the post-fight right away for you guys. So stay tuned. I'll try to get a pre-fight done for Brunson versus Till with predictions as always. Till then, see ya.